This is my presentation on the Winchester house. This is my family. They will be watching me present. Thank you guys. Have you ever been somewhere that defies explanation? Somewhere that mixes history, mystery, and a bit of the macabre? The Winchester house is a place like I've just described. The Winchester house is somewhere that is kind of an anomaly and an enigma and still is an open tourist spot to this day. So I will be discussing the 3 points, one of which is the history of the Winchester house, 2 is the history of Sarah Winchester, and then I'll be discussing the construction behind the house as well as the supposed hauntings. So first, as we can see on the board right here, Sarah Winchester, she was born in New Haven, Connecticut. Around the age of, here's a picture of her when she was 19. Around the age of 19, she gets married to this gentleman right here. This is William Wirt Winchester. He is the son of Harry Winchester, and he's the heir to the Winchester Rifle Repeating Arms Company. They sold over 8 million repeating arms during, it was around the Civil War, so late 1800s to early 1900s, and it was probably one of the most common weapons of destruction, taking other people's lives back then. She lost her husband. Once her husband died, she ends up moving from New Haven, Connecticut, to a 2-story farmhouse in San Jose, known as La Llanada. And this is because she has Spanish roots and Basque roots, so she names it something that's familiar to her. Upon this, her daughter dies. Her daughter dies of marasmus at 8 months old, and she decides to get away from it all. So she moves to San Jose, and as you can see here, this is what the house looks like now. But back then, it was just an 8-story farmhouse. If you can see there, now it has 10,000 windows, 2,000 doors. It's got 13 chimneys, 47 fireplaces, 3 elevators, 13 bathrooms. You'll see a lot of the number 13 pop up as I continue in this presentation. Superstitiously. You can, as I move here, going on to the history of Sarah Winchester and finishing it up. Nobody knows exactly why she built the house the way she did, but we can go into speculation about some things. So moving on to the the history of the house. The history of the Winchester house was established in approximately 1902 and was opened for the public in 1923 for them to come tour. And even Harry Houdini came, and he was a big member of the spiritualist, trying to debunk the spiritualist movement. So he came to the house and investigated it, but he never said anything about it and never wrote about it, so we never know what happened about that. You can see here that she's got 13 commissioned Tiffany stained glass windows. She's got a stairway to nowhere. She's got windows installed in the floor. Very weird construction. You can see also here that she's got many fireplaces that go throughout the house and many chimneys. This is because she has really bad arthritis. She has to go throughout the house and warm her hands up. So, upon seeing her death later into her life, around the time that she died, this is one of the only pictures that we have of her. This picture here when she's young, and this picture here.
Wow.
She didn't want to get any pictures taken. She's a very strange woman, sort of an enigma. There was a fire and an earthquake that affected the house in 1906, so there are some people that say that this is why the construction is this way. But there's also the legend that she saw a psychic medium who told her that if every soul that got killed by a Winchester rifle would come back to haunt her if she didn't do complete construction 24/7 on the house and never stop building. To quote, if the hammers ever ceased, she would lose her life. So that is many reason that people say today why she has such strange and bizarre construction of the house. Lastly, I'll go over the hauntings and construction. Kind of went over the construction a little bit, but went over the kind of just going over the hauntings as well. This is Sarah's bedroom and seance room, also known as the blue room. This is a doorway to nowhere, and people think that she put these things in to kind of confuse the spirits. You know, like I don't know what she was thinking really, like have them go out of open doors and fall out. I don't understand, but it is really interesting to see it now. And the whole house is built in a sort of maze-like pattern, grid-like structure. Here you can see here more strange. Here's the hallway. Very weird. So the hauntings behind the house. Finally, there's a wheelbarrow worker, construction worker, who's said to be pushing a wheelbarrow down in the basement, and he's also seen in the library. His name's Clyde. Nobody knows really who he is, but he was a foreman. They're guessing that he was a foreman that used to work on the property, and was in charge of like some sort of big project. So he is seen here, and Sarah is also seen here. You can see people have said they've seen Sarah, walking circuitous path throughout the house, and nothing can be proven yet, but that's just what people have seen. So, if you want to go see it today, it's $45 for admission. You could go. It's in San Jose, and they're open Monday through Sunday. So it's a really good place to go see. And this is the history of the house of Sarah Winchester, and thank you for watching my presentation.